Deserted streets, houses destroyed by Russian shells and incessant cannonades. This is what urban-type settlement Ukrainian New York City looks like today. Only the front line separates it from the temporarily occupied Horlivka. About 2,500 people remain to live here.
In fact, this is their tactic of terrorizing civilians. There are hits of shells here every day. Behind me, you see the consequences of such destruction. Civilians suffer most of the time, because these bombs are mostly unguided. They also have guided ones, but there are not many of them, and for the most part, they are not accurate.
The Russian troops are using their tried and tested tactics, scorched earth, for New York. The military say the same thing happened in Popasna and Bakhmut.
This is a blade from a missile, but I haven't been told of which one yet. But it is clear that it is from aviation.
There are days, Ukrainian defenders say, when the enemy launches up to 6 airstrikes on New York and neighboring Toretsk a day. The roar of aircraft engines does not subside here. Russian troops regularly try to break through the first line of defense on this sector of the front, but their attempts are fruitless.
They are afraid to harm us and to lose people and to storm. Our task now is a defensive battle, so we are on the defensive now, and quite successfully. Now, why is our direction important? Firstly, this is the alignment of the front line. Secondly, the settlement of Toretsk is located behind us. It is very important that the transport interchange, logistics, and the loss of Ukrainian New York is a direct access to Toretsk and Konstantinivka.
There are days when shelling is carried out not only by aircraft but also by mortars and grenade launchers. Despite this, the Ukrainian military say that it is relatively calm here and hot weather bothers them more than Russian attacks.
We are not fighting here yet. We are watching more. It is okay here. We also have a shower.
Alexander got his call sign not by chance. The fact that Russia began a full-scale war was learned by him while he was in Italy. At the beginning of March 2022, Alexander was already in Ukraine and immediately went to the recruitment office. On account of the defender, there are fightings for the Luhansk region. He was badly wounded there.
Now I returned after being wounded. Popasna was the first for me, then Zolote. Then I was wounded and now I'm here.
Volodymyr is on duty together with Alexander. The defender is embarrassed to talk about himself, but he is ready to talk about his military weapons for hours.
I'll tell you, this position is much quieter, thank God. But if we take Druzhba, we were there for the last time, or Bakhmut, I fired 26 boxes per day, and that was 2,600 rounds. This is a cover for our guys, my fellows.
The line of defense on this sector of the front has been here since 2014. The Russians carried out the most massive assault here last winter, but they did not succeed in occupying Ukrainian positions. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Olena Gramova, Evgeny Karmazin, UATV News.